Hi there team, Albie Costa here. Welcome to this video. I had an email during the week from one of the team members asking me how I created a lead capture form within Aweber. And as you can see on my screen there, that's a lead capture page which has been created inside Aweber. And it's actually a lead capture page for the Likes Excel training list. So people can simply come here, fill in their name and email, and then they start to receive, training updates, everything, that we've got happening with Likes Excel. Now, most people are happy just to plug them into this particular list. Some people want to create their own list. So the question was, how do I actually create that really cool looking little form with inside Aweber? So I'm going to run through that pretty quickly. It can be complicated, but if you follow these steps, it's really not that hard at all. Now, it's not hard because I've done it so many times, but it's really not that difficult. So the first thing we need to do is obviously head over to Aweber, log into your account, go to your home page, and what you need to do once you get to your home page is click on this thing where it says Manage Lists. We'll go to Manage Lists, and what you need to do is actually create a new list. So click on Create a New List. And you need to go through this process here. I've just got Albie Costa there. Actually, I'm going to pull myself over there so you've got a bit more space there. That's my email address. And what would you like to name your list? What we're going to do is I'm going to name this oops, it'd be good if I had the caps right, wouldn't it? Testing 1, 2, 3. And you need to just describe it. Let's say it is for the Likes Excel training. I would just put Likes Excel training and tips in there as a description, so people know when they receive the email exactly why they're receiving it and from which list they're receiving it. Go to the next step there. Now, just leave this exactly as it is for the moment. I'm going to share something with you in a second. Approve, message, and create list. Let's go there. There's a couple of things you need to do right now. First thing is you need to now go to testing 1 through. You need to go here where it says list options and where it says list settings. Click on list settings and just go through here. Just double check everything there is okay. Personalize your list. Don't have to really do anything there. Now, here's a thing, confirmed opt-in. Now, I'm not too sure if you're going to have this option or not, but I always click no when it comes to confirmed opt-in, because by the time someone gets to your training list, they're already in your business and they want to be there, and you don't want to run the risk of the confirmation email sitting in spam and you're getting lots of emails saying I can't confirm and now I'm not receiving any emails. So just make it easy on yourself and click off. You may not have that option. If not, just leave it as confirmed and then just click save settings there. Now, once you've got the list set up, that's when our work actually begins. Alrighty, so let's just go over here where it says sign up forms and click on sign up forms. What we're going to do now for our testing 1, 2, 3 is create a sign up form that will end up looking like that. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's create our first sign up form. And we'll go over here, and what I like to do is just see how this is all blank here. I like to kind of leave that blank. And what I'm going to do is actually create an image that is going to be the picture. Now, you'll notice that the name and email there is exactly the same as name and email there. So all we're doing now is we're going to create this picture with the text on there. Okie dokie. So what we need to do is actually find a picture. So what we do is we head over to Google, and I like seaside beach views. It just makes people feel peaceful when they enter their information. There may be a psychological trigger there. I don't know. It's something I relate to because I love fishing, I love the ocean, I love diving, I love anything to do with the ocean. I'll even drink salt water if I have to, just to make me feel like I'm a part of the ocean. So I love ocean images. So let's just go white beaches or something like that. And we go to Google, and then we go to images. And I like to pick a really nice high resolution image. So what we do if we want to pick a high resolution image is we go to search tools, we go to size, and we go to larger than this one here, 1024 by 768. And now we're going to come up with some really nice high resolution pictures. So let's just find something that looks really gorgeous. Look, there's so many beautiful pictures there. Let's just go for this one here. And what I'm going to do is just going to save the image as, so you right click, save the image as, and put it into your downloads there. All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to a website called PicMonkey, P-I-C-M-O-N-K-E-Y, picmonkey.com. PicMonkey is an awesome little picture editor. I love PicMonkey. I've been using it for years. We just go ahead here and click on edit. It's a free program. I've actually got you can pay for an upgraded program. We've got a lot more choices. So go to PicMonkey and we're going to choose the image that we just selected. So we just select the image and then we go open. Now maybe a little bit different if you're on a PC. I'm on a Mac, and as I say, if you're on a Mac, you'll never go back. So if you're on a PC, make your long-term goal to get a Mac, and you'll never go back. Here's my little plug for Mac. And what we're going to do here is we're just going to put in some text. So we'll see how we've got some options on the left-hand side here. The T, that stands for text. We're going to go to text there. We're going to click add text and just click on there, and you'll see a little box comes up here. Now you may need to follow this a few times, but really once you've mastered this, it's something you'll use all the time. It's really, really simple. Let's just go and actually copy and paste this text here. So we'll go over here and, oops, I don't know if that's going to allow us to actually do that. No, we can't copy. Okay, let's just type it in manually. So we'll go over here, enter, oops, and don't worry about how messy or how big. We can change the font and everything. Enter your details below to receive the latest what do we call it, hints and tips to grow your I'm all over the place here. Let's just go back here. You're probably starting to pick up, if I can do this, anyone can do it. Okay, enter your details below to receive the latest hints and tips to grow your likes Excel business. All right, now we can actually, let's get rid of that there just for the time being. And let's just stretch it out to make it look sort of half decent. We want to have it in the middle, and I'll explain that why in a minute. Okay, let's just put that there, and let's just go, let's click center that. So we're going to center that there, and let's actually make that font white so it stands out against the background. How we do that is we just go up here, and you can see if you can use this color thing to go from really dark. You can actually point it to anything. Let's just try white and see if that stands out. That stands out quite well against that background. We can actually make it bold as well. Now this is really simple. You can go in there and you can actually do paragraphs and make it look a little tidier. This is a really, really quick. You can go to this little thing here if you want to select all of the font there, and you can go bigger or smaller. So let's just go for something like that there, and just click there. So you can see there we've got the general information there, and all we need to do now is to save that file. We're going to save that, and we want this one called Sean, S-E-A-N, because that's the highest quality picture. We're going to click save it as Sean, and we're going to save that to our computer, and we're going to save it as likes Excel, Excel, what are we going to call it? Training. Oops, look at that. I am hopeless with caps. honestly guys, if I can do this, anybody can do this. Look at that, can't even spell. Training, and we're going to save that to downloads. All right, now that we've got that saved, we've got the text on there, and please play around with that, make it look much prettier than I've just done. This is really basic stuff. We go over here where it says sign up form generator, and now we're going to add the picture here. Now, where we go when we're here now, I actually have to remember this. I think we go at the top here and we click image. There we go. So see up there where it says image, we're going to click up the top there. We're going to go to image gallery. We're going to go to my uploads, upload image there. And now we're going to find the Likes Excel training picture that we did. So we're going to go there, we're going to go open, and it's now uploading that image now. So we'll just wait till that uploads. As you can see, it's complicated if you have to work it out by yourself, but honestly, it's not that bad once you know how to do it. We're going to shut that down. And as it turns out, it hasn't appeared anywhere at this point. So let's just try that again. Upload image. Oh no, here we go. Sorry, if we go to upload image, we're actually going to select this one here. So just click on that there, and you'll see that the image appears down there. And what we want to do is we want the image to be up here. All right, so we just drag that up there, and you can see that that's all set up and ready to go. All we need to do is save a couple of things. Now what we can do is we can actually resize the we can actually resize the image if we want to. We can actually drag that out or drag it in. We can resize those, but I actually think that's a pretty good color. Now the couple of things you want to remove from here, one is we respect your privacy. You want to make this as clean as possible. I'm really happy with that picture with the text there. I mean, you can resize it, and if you play around with resize, you can make it bigger or smaller. It won't be a huge form. You can make it a whole page if you want to. If you want to make it a huge form. But listen, the people that are going to be entering their information here are already on your list. They're already ready to go. So it's not like you have to convince them to, join up to this list. So what we do is we go to step 2. We want to give that a form name. So we go Likes Excel Training. There. Now what we can do is we can actually send them to a thank you page after they've subscribed. There's a few options here. You don't actually need to do anything because it is a training page. We're not getting them started in the business as far as trying to convince them to join up. They're already on the training list, so we don't have to send them to a sales page or anything. We just keep that as it is, already subscribed page, and then we go to stage 3. Whoops, you have to save your form before you go there. I'm glad you're seeing all the mistakes as well. Now here's a really, really cool thing. You can actually have Aweber host your form. So what you do is you just select this where it says have Aweber host my form. And then what you do is you select that URL there. That's this web address here. And you can copy that. And I'll show you what it looks like. We'll go up here. We'll paste it into our browser. And this is what the form will look like. How cool is that? That's how you create a beautiful little page. As again, I mean, this is what mine looks like. It's a little bit bigger because I used the resizing of the image facility. I mean, it's really not awesome. I mean, I could have done a whole lot more work on that, but I'm not trying to sell anything here. All I'm trying to do is get people onto my training list, and that's really cool. Now, that's all set up. What you can do is, so when you actually want to send people to this list, you can send them through to this URL. But if you want to, that's a pretty ugly looking URL, so just copy that and go over to bit.ly, and I'll show you another cool thing. You can go to bit.ly.com. So this is bit.ly.com, and you can actually shorten this link and make it look like a really cool link. So when you get to bit.ly.com, you go here and you paste in that link. You see that link there, and you can click the little fat toadfish there, but it'll automatically shorten your link there, but you can actually customize it. And I would go Likes XL. Has to be sort of joined up, so put an underscore there. Training list, not lust, list. You can save that, and it'll save it. Invalid. All right, okay. So I've obviously put some incorrect characters in there. Likes Excel. Let's make it one word. Okay, likes Excel training list. We'll save that. Okay, and you can see up here it's saved that as likes Excel training list, and we just hit copy there. Now if we go over here and I'll paste this in the browser, you'll see what it looks like. It's bit.ly likes Excel training list, and when someone clicks that, they'll come through to this page. It's a much cleaner looking URL. It's a little bit more advanced, but not that much more advanced. Once you learn these little advanced techniques, they become second nature after a while, and you'll be using them for everything. They become your really cool tools that you use all day, every day. So that's simple. Now, I'm going to show you something else. I already have a whole range of messages inside my personal training list. If you want to transfer all of those messages to your training list, I'm going to show you how to do that. Now you'll need to edit all the emails, obviously, to your own name and your own links and everything, but I'll show you how to actually do that. I'm going to go to my likes Excel training list, and this is probably another good lesson as well. We go to here, we go to messages, legacy, we go to follow-up messages, and you can see I've got 9 follow-up messages in that particular sequence, and you can see here that I've selected campaign sharing. Okay, now what I'm going to do is to transfer all of those emails to the new list. I'm going to copy this, and I'll pop this is what they call a campaign sharing code. You can actually copy this into your own list and transfer all of my messages without having to rewrite everything. It's such a cool feature. All you'll have to do is edit, obviously your name and any links in there, and you can go over to your own list and transfer all those emails over. Now I'll show you how to do that. Let's find out testing 1, 2, 3. Just imagine you've logged into your account and you go to your training list. What you do here is where it says messages, go to follow-up series. You may have a different notification there, and whoops, then we go here and you go where it says looking for campaign sharing. Click on that, campaign sharing. Use a predefined campaign by entering the campaign code. You actually paste that in there, you load the campaign, and all of my emails and everything I've done, they're just going to drop into there. All the information there. Going to save you weeks and weeks of work. Okay, this is what they call the path of least resistance. And have a guess what? They should all appear in there. So now, let me just go here, load campaign, wanting all the rows any already defined. Yep. Okay, so now we want to show this series in campaign. We'll go back to here where it says follow-up series, and I'm hoping that all of those emails have been transferred over. Let's just go and check. Of course, the internet will never ever behave when it needs to. Hey, there you go. Look at that. All of those emails that I've created now sitting inside your list. And all you need to do now to edit those is click on that particular email. It will open up the email, and then you can just go through, and obviously what you need to do is go to each one of these links. This is probably a video for another day, and edit all the links in there. Okay, so hopefully that helps you, particularly Charlotte, who asked me to make this video. Hopefully that helps you. Look, guys, if it doesn't and you don't want to go through this process, you can have them simply subscribe to my training list. I'm not going to use that list for anything else except for the training. I won't be pitching any products or anything like that. I don't need to. I don't want to. anybody that subscribes to my training list for Likes Excel will remain on there, and they won't be pitched any other products. So hopefully that's helped. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.